I think if you measure success by the normative standard of a normative superpower, like EU is, then we are not successful because we are not following the norms of EU. But if you follow the ground investments as to what we have made in relation to the supply chain of renewables, in relation to supply chain of and technological investment into renewables, in relation to actual investments on the ground, then we've been very successful. So India has gone from a standing start to 175 gigawatt of power coming from renewables. China leaps and bounds, close to 20% of its power coming from it. And the entire renewable supply chain of renewable power is entirely dependent on this region, Asia. So China, Vietnam, Malaysia, Taiwan, India. So the contribution that we have, that Asia is making, led by China and Vietnam, India, etc., is the foundation on which all of this will happen. And those investments, on top of it, we have to build that industrial capacity to support renewables, but we have to build that industrial capacity. For example, in Malaysia, they have to build the industrial capacity. I'm using just an example. India is the same, China is the same. We have to build that industrial capacity that is green by itself also. So that building of that industrial capacity is also happening in Asia. And so to that extent, we underpin the deployment of renewables around the world. So therefore, this has been a massively successful operation. And it has been undertaken by the developing world, not the developed world. And whilst in saying this, I should acknowledge the immense role played in research by Japan and Germany and Sweden, specifically Japan and Germany, to actually have done that research in the 70s, 80s, and 90s in relation to renewable and solar power, that we can use that and be in this position. So in short, massively successful, and we will drive, Asia will drive and will have the leadership position and will drive the move to renewable and sustainable power.